Hi, Buck Rizvi here, founder of Health Profits Academy and the Health Profits Academy live event that we just held here a couple weeks ago in Boulder, Colorado. I just want to say that Kevin Whitcomb responded to an ad that I placed on Craigslist, and I am so grateful that he did because not only was his response incredibly professional, but on very short notice, he came out, met me for a site preview before we launched our live event, and then supported me for a full 3-day live event here in Boulder and took amazing photographs, set me up with testimonial videos out in the foyer, and everything went according to plan. I was just blown away by the demo reel that he put together shortly after the event was all over, and I'm still getting rave reviews of all the photos that he took. So kudos to you, Kevin, for pulling that off. I really, really appreciate it, and I look forward to working with you again on my next live event. Talk to you soon.
This year's Health Profit Summit was again held appropriately in the shadow of the beautiful Front Range Mountains. Boulder is a perfect setting, and the Hyatt is a perfect host for the summit, with great accommodations plus lots of spaces available for the event's intimate small group vibe. The after-hours small group get-togethers were as valuable to some of the participants as the lectures themselves. But enough about the venue. This video is about the people.
Really, this business changed my life.
This is the fourth Health Profit Summit I've been to, so I've been to 4 out of 4.
This is my second event.
So this is my fourth Health Profits Academy.
4 events already.
There's a reason many of the attendees were returnees, great speakers and a positive ROI based on lessons learned from previous seminars. The first day of the event was an intimate VIP one-on-one with Buck. Several attendees presented their business models for peer review and got great feedback from Buck and the other guest. Lots of great questions asked and lots of valuable answers given. During breaks and after the day's lectures, participants would gather in small groups to talk about what they'd learned, as well as discuss successes and challenges with their own businesses. Given that many of the attendees are experienced now with selling health supplements through their own business, chances were good that you'd find someone who dealt with the same issue at some point. If the first day was marked by a small group one-on-one with Buck, the remaining days saw a full house with many A-list speakers. Paul Evans was the first speaker up. Here's Paul describing his talk, followed by just a few of the other speakers.
Hi, I'm Paul Evans, and today I'm talking about live on purpose. So many times in our business and our lives, we try to figure out what it is that we must do, that thing that we believe counts above all else. Well, we're going to flip that on its head a little bit and focus more about the intentionality of purpose, not trying to discover our purpose, but living on purpose.
Hi, my name is Bill Harris, Centerpoint Research Institute, and I'm here at Buck Rizvi's Health Profit Summit to talk about marketing. I actually am not in the marketing business, although I have been. I just have been very good at doing marketing for my own company, and Buck asked me to come and speak. This is the second time I've actually spoken. And I'm trying to get people to understand really how to communicate to a potential customer in a way that gets them to do something that's in their own best interest, despite the fears that they may have about moving forward. There are so many people marketing things that are, quite frankly, bullshit, that people have a hard time telling the difference. But there is a way that the best marketers are able to get people, not to fool them into buying something, but to get them to, as I said, make a decision that really is in their own best interest. And of course, those people become customers for life.
Hey, it's Kevin Rogers here from CopyChief.com. Thrilled to be speaking here at Health Profits Live with Buck Rizvi. What an event, man. It's been 2 days of amazing speakers. Uri Elkaim just came down from the big stage there. John Benson was here yesterday. Bill Harris from Centerpoint. I've been learning a ton, sitting in the back, taking pages of notes. My talk is about how to find and work with direct response copywriters. Big difference between content writers and copywriters. And guess what? They're weird people. So you have to understand how a copywriter's brain works a little bit so you can really get the most out of the it's a partnership, really. It's not, you don't want a vendor, you want an expert, somebody who's going to bring a lot of energy into your business. So I'm going to talk about that, and also I'm going to give you a framework for how to tell your story, really make a deep connection with your best prospects in 60 seconds or less, because guess what? Human attention span, now 1 second less than a goldfish, true fact. So that's what the talk is about. If you're watching this post, wish you were in there, glad you're in there, and I hope you dig it.
Hey, my name's John Benson, and today I'm going to be talking about, basically it's AI for email. It's a software project that we've been working on for 2.5 years, and I'm the creator of the video sales letter that ushered in about $12 billion a year in revenue for internet marketers. And over the past 2.5 years, my team and I have worked on the email version of this to basically give you the power to create emails pulling from the greatest marketing messages of the past 100 years, including the hottest email campaigns that are going on today. And so I'm going to demo, it's called Email Copy Pro, I'm going to demo that software today and talk about the importance of email marketing in 2017, why it's still the most lucrative form of marketing, and certainly the easiest and the most powerful if you have a good tool to do it. And I'm going to show you a tool to get around having to write those emails, in which you need to be sending at least 3 or 4 emails a week, and writing those emails can take a lot of time. So we'll do all that heavy lifting for you now. When I'm done with the presentation, the attendees here are going to have a really solid concept of how powerful email marketing can be when really solid copywriting is in play. So a lot of people are trying to write their own emails, and that can be good because you have to get your own voice out, but you need the persuasion triggers and the sales hooks and the content hooks that get people really acclimated to build rapport, to buy your product or service, and that's what they're going to walk away with, to really see how powerful that can be when you're combining your voice with some of the marketing voices of the ages, and also how powerful it can be to have a tool like Email Copy Pro to help.
My name is Jenny Thompson, and I am absolutely honored that this is my 4th time speaking at the Health Profits Academy. This year, I'm going to be talking about how to market and create products that you feel really good about, and why transparency is not always the best thing in marketing. Just a quick hint, it has to do with porn.
You know, like, and trust the company or the provider of this potential solution.
All of the speakers were well-versed, pertinent, informative, and entertaining, with a few of them being actually hysterical. The audience laughed and enjoyed the lighter moments, but mostly listened and learned. There was constant note-taking, especially from the veteran attendees who've made money from the info from previous seminars. The best way to understand the value of the seminar, though, is from the attendees themselves. Here are just a few talking about their experiences.
My name is Kitty Wells, and my company is Spice Farm. This is the 4th Health Profits Summit I've been to, so I've been to 4 out of 4. And I wouldn't miss it for the world. It's a wonderful event, and it's a really nice size. It's intimate. The speakers, Buck brings in the best people, very high integrity, and very generous in how they share information. And it's really good information. It's really helped me start to build my business quite a lot. And you make great connections. The people range from just beginners to really advanced, and people like me in between. But we are growing very rapidly now. It's a great event, high integrity, high quality. That comes from Buck. He's just the best business coach I've ever had.
Linda Bako, Boomer Health Solutions. Just want to let you know that Health Profits Academy has been a great experience for me. I have started, I think, in September 2015. It's a place where you can meet people that are like-minded. Sometimes you can get down on yourself and you come here and you find out, oh, well, everybody else is feeling the same way. So it's one way to meet like-minded people, learn a lot. The information that Buck brings to the table, the speakers that he brings to the table are phenomenal. I take detailed notes and I read them over and over again for months afterwards. Always am referring to them. So highly recommend Health Profits Academy, and if you get a chance, please join.
Hi, this is Charles. I attended 4 events of live events from Buck here in Boulder, Colorado, and I also followed his lessons that he does, online lessons, and from the beginning, I think 2015, I started learning from scratch the supplement business from Buck, and I learned from setting up the business, but mainly choosing the product, which niche product to go with. I chose the diabetes niche, so I started selling this, and also I learned from Buck how to market, being careful from FDA and FTC regulations when selling supplements. And really this business changed my life. I had a job, I was able to leave my job, and because of the income that supplements generated. And I am also getting a lot of testimonials from the diabetes type 2 products specifically, and I'm able to help people to get better, to manage better diabetes, and to, in some cases, change their lives as well.
Hi, I'm Steve Grabal, board certified naturopathic doctor, and I've actually been with Buck Rizvi since the beginning of Health Profits. And back around the same exact time, I was looking for a coach or a mentor to help guide me through the process of creating the highest quality functional medicine-based supplements in the market. So what I was doing is I was finding there's a lot of mentors, a lot of coaches out there who will teach you kind of the black hat sleaziness of the industry, and that's not what I wanted. I was actually looking for developing high quality products, not just looking for the lowest quality ingredients and selling them at the highest quality price. That's not what I'm about, and Buck is the same exact way. So if you want someone who's going to mentor you, who's going to coach you, who actually cares about you and your business and doing the right thing, I have no doubt that Health Profits is the right place for you.
So I just have to add that Buck Rizvi is one of my favorite people. In a world where you're not sure who to trust and who has integrity, Buck is somebody who really is straight down the middle. He is as honest as can be. He really cares about people. And when people come to one of his seminars, he really wants to make sure that they succeed and that they get way more value than whatever they paid. So if you ever have a chance to learn from Buck, I would definitely take advantage of it. Buck is a quality guy, and all of his events and the products in his company, Real Dose, are excellent, excellent, excellent.
Well, hey folks, Buck Rizvi here. We're just wrapping up a very successful Health Profits Summit. Health Profits Summit number 4. I can't believe it. It's been 4 events that we've had, and I think we topped our last 3, if it's possible. We just capped things off with my good friend and business partner, Dr. Steve Siskin, talking about the formulation of our flagship Real Reds product. We had folks here like Bill Harris talking about doing more with what you already have. We had John Benson unveiling some amazing AI email copywriting capabilities for health entrepreneurs. We had Yuri Elkane talking about how to leverage content marketing in your health business and only really focusing on health companies. And the list goes on. So I love doing these events because I don't have to do much. I introduce my friends, and my friends are very successful health marketers. And I think the folks that attended, you can guys see some of them milling around behind me, had an incredible time. So I'm still stoked. I'm actually ready for some more. I still feel energized after this event. I kind of, like I did my first time, I still feel like I have to pinch myself that we pulled it off, but we did. So that's it. I look forward to seeing everyone at the next Health Profits Summit. I can't wait, and I'm sure we'll be having it soon. I'll see you later.